August 2014, thanks to the multilateral support of the entire European Union, Pakistan could enjoy zero tariffs on 2/3 of all their product categories it exports to the European Union. The evaluation of compliance with the 27 major international conventions on human rights, labor rights, environmental protection and good governance had to be not only ratified, but above all put into practice. The judicial system should be able to work in full independence, but seems to receive more and more influence from politics, which calls into question the independence of the judiciary, and of course does not help human rights at all. Remat Ali, Asif, Muhammad Aslam, Junaid Hafiz, Abdul Hamid, Arif Mahdi. Yes, they have a question for you, Imran Khan. Will you ever represent a Pakistan in which ignorance, intolerance and terrorism have no place? However, as international condemnation of Pakistan's controversial blasphemy laws grows, the European Parliament is questioning the country's current stance. Muhammad Asghar, Noman Asghar, yes, they have a question for Imran Khan. Will you ever represent a Pakistan in which ignorance, intolerance and terrorism have no place? The right to freedom of thoughts, the right to the freedom of conscience, religion or belief, often referred to as religious freedom, or most commonly as freedom of religion or belief, is a fundamental and universal human right articulated in Article 18 of the Universal Declaration on Human Rights and other human rights treaties. Hayai bin Humayun Faisal, Malik Mohammed Farouk, Aftab Pastor Gil, Sophie Isaac, Nadim James, Abdul Karim, Shafiq Latif, Imran Masih, Ishfaq Masih, Shaba Masih, Yaqub Bashir, Masih Suni Mushtaq. Yes, they have a question for you, Imran Khan. Will you ever represent a Pakistan in which ignorance, intolerance and terrorism have no place? Given the huge number of documented cases, it is clear that there is a major problem with the use of the justice system. And today, I'm asking to the international community to put pressure on Pakistan to release the following people from Pakistani prisons. These are people, all the names that I mentioned, who are in prison based on their religion or belief. They do not belong in prison. Masta Mushtaq, Inayat Rasool, Shamas Uddin, Muhammad Yusuf. Yes, they have a question for you, Imran Khan. Will you ever represent a Pakistan in which ignorance, intolerance and terrorism have no place? At the moment, we are talking about Ahmadis, Protestants, Catholics, Sunnis and even Shia Muslims who are in Pakistani prisons. Is all this in line with the European values? Can Europe rally behind this? Is Europe's moral leadership not at risk? These are all elements that our European Union needs to reflect on. Patras Masih, Sayat Masih. Yes, they have a question for Imran Khan. Will you ever represent a Pakistan in which ignorance, intolerance and terrorism have no place? Yes, we human rights defenders of the world have a question for the European Union. When you think about all these innocent prisoners in Pakistan, if you evaluate the GSP plus status of Pakistan, will you? They count on you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Andy.
Do not forget to like the video, subscribe BTL TV, and press the bell icon to receive notifications.